A ruling by the Supreme Court has salvaged the political careers of over 70 MPs and 10 ministers who had been walking a tightrope since the verdict of the Constitutional Court. Leading a panel of 5 judges, the Chief Justice Benjamin Odoki gave approval of the MPs to contest in the next polls. Though the MPs are eligible for elective positions on February 18th, Okecho and his colleagues are still bound by the earlier ruling and will have to vacate their seats. A declaration of the panel of 5 judges of the Constitutional Court, led by Deputy Chief Justice Alice Mpagi Bahigaine, early this month had cast the political lives of over 70 MPs into the cold. The judges, led by Deputy Chief Justice Alice Mpagi Bahigaine, in a Constitutional Court ruling earlier this month, had argued that it was hypocrisy, opportunism, and an abuse of the people's sovereignty, which is so strongly enshrined in the Constitution, to allow MPs to freely switch allegiances in disregard of the law. The court's finding resulted from a case filed by a citizen, Mr. George Owor, through his attorney, Dr. James Akampumuza, against the government and West Budama North MP William Okecho, presently an independent but running as an NRM flag bearer. As a result, it ruled that Mr. Okecho cannot continue to represent West Budama North, draw emoluments, salaries, enjoy privileges and/or allowances, since he is deemed to have vacated Parliament from the date of his purported nomination as a flag bearer of the NRM. Since then, the ruling has caused a storm in the legal and political circles. However, while presenting a defense of the legal firm Kampala Associated, argued that the automatic execution of the ruling would deny the lawmakers a constitutional right.
Of course, it allows the Honorable Okecho his constitutional right to participate in the elections on Friday as a candidate. I think it's a milestone with regard to exercise of constitutional rights by MPs and by the electorate as well.
It's just part of the process, and I will tell you that there are many grounds which took us to the Constitutional Court, and one of them has now been achieved. That was the issue of staying in Parliament illegally and the issue of taxpayers' money.
Okecho, who had patiently sat through the proceedings, looked relieved after the ruling.
They have all called me, they have all said that I've been their sacrificial lamb, you know, and they hold me in very high esteem.
The MPs, however, will have to refund money they've earned since the Constitutional Court ruling on February 1st. Emam Taizibwa, NTV Tonight.